So normally I don't do videos like this because every time I do about to do it, I just stop because that's not what my channel is about. I don't want to go into these rants all the freaking time because they do it so much. Like these grifters, I'm sorry, real gamers always got something to complain about when like this is just freaking ridiculous. So the state of play recently happened and we got the Wolverine trailer. Wolverine is real. We finally got to see some gameplays and clips of it. But of course, you got the haters. Wolverine looks good from the cinematic trailer, but a full year away and zero gameplay? What trailer was you looking at? Because all of that is clearly gameplay. But then the last part of this week made sense. This is a Sweet Baby Inc. involved game. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You hate Sweet Baby Inc. so much that now you just gotta find every little thing to hate about this. For saying no gameplay when gameplay is right there. So, of course, he doubled down saying quick time events isn't gameplay. One, quick time events is gameplay. You still gotta press a button to activate what happens. And also, last I checked, you don't dictate what gameplay is because one, that's definitely gameplay. And even without that, they still showed gameplay. You saying zero when that's gameplay right there, and that's gameplay. In short, but still gameplay. But for giggles, I took the bait and posted the part of the gameplay trailer. And of course, he had people defending it, talking about there was no UI, so that was pre-rendered. What? No UI doesn't mean it's not gameplay. And of course, they start using the strawman tactics. Can you prove it? Can you disprove it? The last I checked, Street Fighter. No UI. Is that gameplay? I even posted that and they said, I don't know, is it? That looks pre-rendered to me. I'm like, okay, now you're just being a tourist. If you're trying to call that pre-rendered from Street Fighter, that is clearly gameplay. But we can use Call of Duty, Ninja Gaiden, almost any freaking trailer. They will show gameplay without the UI to make it more cinematic. It's still gameplay. Like I had three of them say, can you prove that that's not pre-rendered? Can you disprove it? But anybody with half a brain can clearly see that's gameplay. You're gonna sit here and tell me that right there was not gameplay. Like, we live in an era where people can't just admit they're wrong and move on. They just gotta sit there and try to double down because it gets them brownie points and views on Twitter. That's all it is. If they wasn't getting money on Twitter for this, they probably wouldn't be doing it. Because every single one of them grifters have a blue check mark. So they're definitely not doing it for the love of the game. Oh, I'm a journalist. Journalists only talk about games they hate? That's crazy. I would never do that. I would rather just talk about the games I love, but I guess there's no money in that, so I just don't want to do that, huh? But honestly, I just really wanted to get that off my chest because when it happened with Concord, because one, that game was just bad in general. But not even bad, it was just Marvel Rivals and a whole bunch of other stuff. But it had nothing to do with DEI involved. It was just not the superior game that people wanted to play. And then time by time again, I always make these type of videos and I'm like, no, I'm not even going to post it. I don't even want this crap. I don't want to even hear in these comment sections because you already know they're going to try to flood it. But at the end of the day, I don't really care no more. I just wanted to get it off my chest this time because, whew, y'all clearly showed that y'all not even gamers. Y'all just want to hate. And, yeah, one more thing. While I'm editing, I just thought about this. So, of course, they start using that whole argument about pre-rendering. So, by the term of pre-rendering, it means that they're not playing it right now. You know, it's set up. By the actual term, which they're not using, all trailers are pre-rendered. Unless they're up on the stage and playing the game, like Wii Music, like what they did there, which is not even a trailer, that's a demonstration. By the actual definition, all trailers are pre-rendered. But we know for a fact all of that was gameplay. Well, not all of that, but we know the parts that are gameplay. Not that hard. Now I'm done.